What is going on, guys? It's Triple G here, back with another Rogue Company video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Anvil. I'm going to give you an in-depth guide on how to play him, what to buy and when, and what his strengths and weaknesses are, particularly with the game mode Strikeout. This is one of the most underrated characters with one of the best guns on Rogue Company, so don't go anywhere. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise, let's get straight into the video. In terms of playstyle, there's a common misconception that you can only use Anvil as a defensive character. I average about 30 to 40 kills per game on Strikeout by just using as an offensive character, and the ability to not have to reload all the time. And if you did absolutely get in trouble, you could pop your own defense. Not that I ever use it very often. Makes the Anvil one of the best characters, I think, in the game. So one of the first things I want to talk about is the fact that the Anvil is seen as a very defensive character. Anvil comes with an LMG and a shotgun and a barrier, and some of his perks are some of the best perks that you can buy in the game. So let's start from the very beginning. His barrier is his kind of super. You can use this as both an offensive and a defensive position. You can use it to block off doors or just give yourself a temporary bit of cover. And you can shoot the glass from the top section so that you can shoot through and peek up when necessary. So this has a ton of advantages. One point to note though, make sure that you put it in a place where you don't need to get through either. I see a lot of people block off doors, but that also blocks your teammates from going through those doors at the same time. So make sure you don't put it into your own spawn and then just you're channeling your teammates through one area, just giving the opposition some really easy kills. So just pay attention to that. In my opinion, the Anvil's greatest strength is actually his LMG. It is absolutely incredible. Holds 60 in the mag before it's upgraded, can be upgraded to 90, and it is super fast firing. It is really good at range and still can be very effective close range. He also has access to C4 as well as a kind of trophy system that will shoot grenades out the air, carries a baseball bat and a pistol. Now, when it comes to perks, the health on kill perk is a very good perk, as well as the armor. Bearing in mind with the armor, you only get that first section, so that armor will not replenish back up. So you'll start with 125. If you take damage and reheal, you will go back to 100, not to 125. You have some reduction of explosives, reduction of the time it takes to revive, and in particular, one of my favorites is the reload while running. That can be pretty much a lifesaver if you're trying to get away from somebody, but you get caught on a reload with this LMG. It does take a pretty long time to reload. Now, in terms of Strikeout, what I would suggest you do is you do the first round. Obviously, you buy your gun and you get round. Now, if you have a decent round, probably 7 to 8 kills, and you win that round, you're going to get anywhere between 15 to 20,000 cash on the first round. Now, if you think to yourself, well, actually, that's quite a lot, there are some ways where you could get more cash. You can actually get $500 cash by finishing off an enemy, even if you didn't get that enemy down. But that enemy has to have more than half health. In terms of once you've completed that round and you've got anywhere between 15 and 20,000. 15,000 will get you to upgrade 3 on your LMG. And I can't emphasize this enough. Get that first. Get that first. The difference it makes to this weapon, the recoil reduction and the extra ammunition, will make you win a lot more fights, particularly at range. You will be able to outgun a lot of people and continue firing because you will have 90 rounds in your magazine. Now, as an Anvil player myself and an Anvil main, I use Anvil on the offensive. And there is nothing better than pulling off a crispy flank when there are 2 or 3 enemies in front of you, and you can just walk through those without having to worry about reloading because you've got 90 in the clip. So my first priority is always max that gun to level 3. In terms of the subsequent rounds afterwards, if I got $20,000 in the first round, then I can also buy the reload on run. And as I just said, I'm a flanker. I use it on the offensive. So reload while running, being able to move positions quickly is something that is an advantage to me. So I want that reload on run. Round 2 will always be health on kill. As I've just said, I'm going to be trying to get react behind people. So getting that little bit of a health bump as I'm killing someone, as I'm downing someone, is really, really good. And then from that point on, I will just pick and choose between armor and explosive reduction, carry more ammunition, that kind of thing. The C4 is nice. The explosive radius is bigger than most people think. However, one of Anvil's biggest disadvantages is he doesn't have a ranged grenade, really. The trophy system, in my personal opinion, is a little bit of a novelty, more suited to demolition, if I'm honest with you. On that point of the demolition, the Anvil can still be used as an offensive and defensive character while playing demolition. However, you will need to take into consideration that you won't have as much cast per round. So you probably won't want to upgrade to level 3 when playing demolition, as much as health on kill is actually super, super important when it comes to demolition. And of course, you can put C4 traps on things as well, which can work out really well. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week. And otherwise, I'll catch you on the flip.